Welcome to a journey through the world's most haunted places. From cursed forts to ghostly prisons, these locations are steeped in dark histories and chilling legends. We're about to embark on an exploration of the unknown, where shadows move, whispers echo, and the veil between our world and the spirit realm grows thin. Get ready to confront the chilling tales of these haunted locations, where restless spirits roam and the energy hangs heavy in the air. These are not just stories, these are portals into the darkest corners of history, where the living can almost touch the afterlife. The Tower of London, a fortress, a palace and a prison. Its stones have absorbed centuries of anguish, making it a magnet for paranormal activity. Imagine you're walking through those same halls, the hair on your neck standing on end. Can you feel it? The presence of Anne Boleyn, beheaded on the orders of her king. Her desperate spirit is said to wander the grounds, forever seeking justice, forever seeking peace, and she's not alone. Countless souls met their end within these walls, their energy lingering like a stain you can't wash away. We journey now to India, to the Bhangar Fort, a place so intensely haunted that the Indian government has forbidden entry after sunset. Legend has it, a sorcerer's curse choked the life out of this once thriving city, leaving behind an eerie silence that chills you to the bone. They say the spirits of those trapped by the curse still roam the ruins, their anguish echoing through the centuries. Would you dare to step foot inside, feeling the weight of unseen eyes, knowing that you're walking on cursed ground? Our next stop takes us deep into the heart of Japan, to the Aokigahara Forest, a place known as the Suicide Forest. This is not a place of gentle spirits. An oppressive silence hangs heavy in the air, broken only by the wind whispering through the trees. It's a silence that speaks volumes, filled with the tormented whispers of those who sought solace in its depths, but found only despair. To stand in the Aokigahara Forest is to be surrounded by the energy of tragedy, a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the darkness that can consume the human spirit. Just off the coast of Venice lies Poveglia Island, a place forever scarred by its past. Imagine an island transformed into a dumping ground for plague victims, their bodies burned on pyres, their cries lost to the wind. As if that wasn't enough, it later became an asylum where unspeakable horrors were inflicted on the most vulnerable. The island itself is like an open wound, oozing with residual energy, the air thick with the terror and suffering of thousands. Some places hold on to their history, but Poveglia is consumed by it. Here in America, we have our own share of darkness. Eastern State Penitentiary in Pennsylvania stands as a monument to isolation and punishment. It once housed some of the most notorious criminals, and now it's said it houses their tormented souls. Walk the cell blocks if you dare. Can you hear the clanging of cell doors, the whispers of madness echoing in the empty halls? This is a place where solitary confinement drove men to the edge, and beyond, their agony etched into the very foundation of the building. Deep in the American South, nestled in the humid Louisiana landscape, stands the Myrtles Plantation. A place of beauty, yes, but also a place stained with blood and tragedy. They say this land is cursed, a Native American burial ground disturbed, and the spirits of the wronged are not at rest. Have you ever felt like you were being watched? That's a common sensation at the Myrtles Plantation. Footsteps on creaking stairs, cold spots that defy explanation, and the feeling that you're intruding on something ancient and malevolent. Ireland, a land of myth and legend. But at Leap Castle, legend bleeds into reality, a castle soaked in the blood of its past, where betrayal and murder echo through the centuries. It's said that an entity known only as the Elemental haunts this castle, a malevolent force that preys on the living. Imagine standing in the heart of Leap Castle, the air thick with dread. Can you feel your heart pounding in your chest? That's the feeling of being hunted, of being watched by something ancient and evil. The ocean, vast and unforgiving, can swallow you whole. And on the Queen Mary, docked in California, those lost at sea seem to have never left. This grand old ship is like a floating city, but instead of laughter and music, you're more likely to hear the mournful cries of those who perished within her steel embrace. Imagine walking the decks at night, the fog rolling in, and seeing a shadowy figure out of the corner of your eye. Was it a trick of the light? Or was it one of the many souls who call the Queen Mary their eternal home? Imagine an island shrouded in mystery, its trees adorned not with leaves but with hundreds, thousands of decaying dolls. This is the Isla de las Muñecas in Mexico, a place where childhood innocence has been twisted into something sinister. The story goes that these dolls are possessed by the spirit of a young girl who drowned in the canals. But are they a tribute or a warning? As you stand there, surrounded by their vacant eyes, you can't help but feel a chill run down your spine. Our final destination takes us to the Loire Valley in France, to the Château de Brissac. A place of stunning beauty, yes, but also a place haunted by a tragedy that refuses to die. They call her the Green Lady, a noble woman brutally murdered by her husband, her spirit forever bound to the castle walls. Imagine yourself standing in the Green Lady's chambers, feeling a sudden drop in temperature. Can you hear her mournful cries, echoing in the silence? This is a place where love and betrayal collide in a terrifying spectacle. From the haunted towers of London to the cursed forests of Japan, these places stand as chilling reminders that some stories never truly end. They linger in the shadows, whispering to us from beyond the veil. These haunted places are not for the faint of heart. Would you dare to visit any of them? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more spine-chilling content. Are you brave enough to spend a night in these haunted locations? To feel the icy breath of a spirit on your neck, to hear the whispers of the dead? Until next time, sleep tight, if you can.